Well, welcome to Simon NoChaNoMa, Simon's Living Room. Hello, not that much. Hello, Peppo. Welcome to this week's edition of Down the Rabbit Hole. So the music was a bit soft. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's quite loud and clear, and maybe I didn't put the levels up when I was recording it. I don't know, but anyway, I shall maybe attend to that at some future. Hey, Radri, at some future point. One of the mod squad will be joining us, or is maybe even watching. Hello. Mindy's mom is possibly watching, lurking in the background there. She messaged me before. She'll be doing that. So, hello. Not quite sure whether the other mod squatters will appear. It's the other weird Brit, yes. So, what would be interesting, speaking of going down the rabbit hole and doing this for years and years and years and years, and recently, thanks to Radri, moved over to Discord and seeing what's happening there. How many people saw the link on there and clicked on that, and how many people just waited for me to spam it? The mod squad, yes, the mod squad, Radri. That's Night Rider's gal, Mindy's mom. And Cobrat, who were on the show. You didn't see them, you just saw their avatars. They were on the show a couple of weeks ago. Very popular show, thanks to them, really. And their popularity is growing, much to some of them are a little bit concerned about that. Sudden internet fame. Moderators, yes, they are moderators on various on Tabby Eats and Totally Drew and I think even Eric's channel. But practically everybody's a moderator on Eric's channel. I'm a moderator, and I had a hell of a go there. But yes, you saw it. Yes, so you know who they are. Yeah. But yeah, so we're negotiating currently for a return of the mod squad at some point in the future. So yes, getting back to that question, hands up in the audience. Looks, are we going? Since we're going to go down the, I missed that. Hang on, what? Conspiracy theories. I don't know. It's a conspiracy that nobody clicks on my links. You saw the link on Discord. Yes, you're on Discord all the time. Yes. What I noticed is I get a beep from Discord, which sounds like a beep from Twitter, which sounds like a beep from YouTube. So I never know on my phone. So I never quite know what I'm going to get. Yes, you're a moderator on Eric's channel, Peppo. Yes, and Tomoko. I don't know how you can. I don't know whether you still managed to get up in time to be on Tomoko's channel to be a moderator. She's pushed back the envelope of live streaming earlier and earlier. Getting up at 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning is no longer an option. So. You saw the link on it. Not that much, Des. Did you see the link on Discord? I did the old @everybody. So whether people look at @everybody, I don't know. Whether you have to sort of individually target. She stopped. She stopped. Right. Yes, it's a bit too early. You turned the beep off. Yes. I don't. What I noticed is I don't get those weird Discord noises on my phone. When I did the show about Discord and I was doing all the background noises for notifications, I never get those. I just get one single beep, and I don't know what it's from. You saw the Discord link. Good. Right, that's 1. 2. Hang on. My green screen's going a bit wonky. That's it. Click here, click there, click there. There we go. It's not a good idea to wear a green jacket with your green screen. I may disappear at a certain point. Night Rider's girl, here we are. Speaking of the mod squad. Yes, Mindy's mom is watching Night Rider's girl, so you can shout and give her a wave. So yes, down the rabbit hole. I should actually, if you're afraid of creepy rabbits, turn away now. Okay, we're down the rabbit hole. Um, yes. Okay. Read-only channel. Okay. So there's something to do this weekend in between working with the builder during the week. I've got Monday. I've got to look forward to shoveling sand and cement again on Monday. Did it all Friday. Yeah, my powerful microphone is picking up ASMR wine pouring. You're going to a lot of streams lately. The J vlog. That's the one person who like announces that he is specifically a J vlogger in this day and age when nobody really does. There's no link there. Hang on. Radri clicked it, or Radri saw it. It's in the We Are Live channel on my server. I don't know. I mean, I think I've enabled it, it viewable for everybody. Oh, it's so complicated. Yes, and Knight Rider's gal was saying that it sort of like she was struggling. She can't drag and drop, and I'm with you there, Knight Rider's gal. I pinged everyone on Discord. Yes, sort of at everyone. So yes, are you talking to Not That Much, Des? Yeah, okay. I get confused so easily. Yes, I mistook this rabbit. This is a mistaken rabbit. Anybody who's heard of the brothers Key or Key, who produced rather bizarre stop motion animation with like puppet dolls and creepy dolls and stuff. I thought it was from theirs, but it's not. But it is an East European chap that produced this Alice in Wonderland film, which I have seen in its entirety, and I would advise watching it. It's very creepy. Lots of like dead things with like glass eyes and dolls and dirt and stuff. It's that's our secret. Is that we're we're tech. I don't know what the word is. Jan's no, it's called Eric. I should have looked it up. Really, there's some. Yes, it came out in 1988, and you saw a little clip of it in the advert, along with that was a rush job last night. Got home from work, had my dinner, and wasn't feeling all too fantastic. And thought, what can I do? What would be the title for the show? And just, YouTube live streaming for years and years and years, and Japan, and also going down the Japan rabbit hole. Yes, you've got 10 Discord channels. Little Otik. All right. Okay. I don't know what. Hang on. I've got a computer here. I can look it up. Alice, 1988, and it'll tell me Alice film. I've pronounced. I've typed it. Irish. It's an Irish film. Alice, 1980 film from a dark fantasy film by Neko Z. Alenki. Okay. Oh, that's the title. Hang on. Oh, yes. Sorry. Produced by Christian Countries. All right. Hang on. Wikipedia. Excuse me. I'm looking it up. Yes, you're entirely correct. Jan Schwankmeyer. Yes, you liked the other ones better. Okay. I shall have to check those out. Yes. There's the name of the film in Czech that I thought was the name of the actual director, but it's the name of the film. This rabbit's it's making me, it's creeping me out about you. Let's go somewhere. Speaking of Japan, we're down the rabbit hole now. So I'm going to go and do my usual and go here. And it's a lovely evening walk in. Where's it gone? Playlist. Play. There we are. Oh, with sound. Hang on. Get rid of the sound. Yeah. Okay. A fairly deserted. Shankmeyer. Jorn Schrankmeyer. Okay. Learn Czech pronunciation with Simon NoChaNoMa and Radri. Ah. So yes, I've been kind of assessing my Japan rabbit hole syndrome, and the route there, and how I got there, and why I'm still there, whether I'll still be there. I hope so. IMDb. Yes, Tim Burton probably was. I mean, sort of like those animated things of Tim Burton's. Well, they're less creepy, I find. When you use taxidermy animals for animation, it does tend to get a bit creepy. So yes, because I regularly go to the library. I think I mentioned the books I'm reading currently in about Japan, and Natsumi Soseki's novel The Gate. I could highly recommend his novel The Cat. I am a cat, not the cat. I am a cat. Well, it's very sort of mild, but quite in tone, but somehow has a quite a depth to it. Super Blaster 2, good grief! I better get my voice on. We have a qualified voice artist in the audience. I think some of you may know Super Blaster 2, otherwise known as Hedge, who was on the show. Ooh, it's getting on for 18 months ago now, or something like that, isn't it? Yes, and you could talk Sonic. You could talk Sonic with Radri. Radri, if you don't know, Hedge is also into Sonic. So there we go. That's you two now. You will disappear off from interacting with me and start talking about Sonic. And when you see yourself on screen, you can't watch it. Well, I've got used to that. I got used to that. You more or less had to when you were doing video art. There's a certain amount of ego involved as well. That being said, when I do make my when I did, and I very occasionally made my my sort of walking vlogs, I would quite reluctantly sort of aim the camera at myself, largely through embarrassment walking along the street. But I've since got over that, obviously, because I've done live streams outdoors where I am talking to myself. Sonic the Burger Place, Sonic Burgers. No, the video game, ye olde video game. Ah, right. Mindy's mom's going to be here in chat in a minute. Okay, cool. Thanks, Night Rider Skull. All right. Sonic Historian. I never knew there was so much to it, really. I think I got that Sonic game on the Mega Drive. I've got 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 where the top flips up and you can plug in 1 or 2 and it gives you extra doodahs? I'm not quite sure. I've got that one too with the flip top cartridge where you plug the other cartridge in. Knowledge. Sonic is really a rabbit hole. Oh yes, yes. It's a bit like me, and also not only Japan, but I mean, I frustrate my youngest son. He sometimes leaves his PlayStation 4 here for me, and I can have a go on it. And there's only like 3 games I ever play on it. You're not going to play anything else. I go down the rabbit hole of Uncharted and Metal Gear Solid, and I've recently just downloaded another Metal Solid game, onto my PlayStation 3 here, which I'll be playing later. What I know about Sonic is probably just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, also about Japan. I know a little bit about Japan, which is why I'm reading these books. I mean, I read. If anybody has an interest in the socio-political aspects of Japanese culture, at least up until the 1980s, Carl van Wolferen's book. I can't remember the title. That's a good book, if I can remember the title. But I got a more up-to-date one written by a Belgian chap, Belgian professor, who's been there and studied and analysed and all that business. And it goes up to about 2019. I think the book was published in 2020. So at that point, Shinzo Abe was on the cards to be once more Prime Minister, but we all know that changed. Carl van Wolferen, yes. You officially know too much about Japan. Yeah, until it comes out your ears, yes. But there's always nuances and things that you miss. You wish you didn't know Japanese. Sometimes, I mean, I would, for example, I was just talking before about reading I Am the Cat and other novels. It would be interesting to read them in Japanese to see whether I'm sort of missed out on anything, because you lose a lot in translation. What book? The Enigma of Japanese Power. That's if that's what I was talking about with Carl von Wolferen. Not that much des. Which book? 10,000 book. Are you talking about Natsumi Soseki? I Am the Cat, and the book I'm reading currently at the moment is The Gate. Massively average, yes. Like Wendy's. Having said that, my first and only experience with Wendy's was in London in 1985. The hotel I was staying in didn't do lunches, and I was 17, and 17, 1985, yeah, 17 or something like that. And my first trip alone to London, and there was a Wendy's burger bar. What was good about Wendy's burger bar? I mean, the burgers perhaps were not fantastic, but it had a all-you-can-eat buffet kind of thing. So I'd go there, get a cheap burger, and just load my plate with all the stuff around on the buffet. You have Carl's book. You still have to read it. Oh, it's a good read. It's very heavy. Who's that? Who's that? Is that Mindy's mom? Who's that? It's old Dean. Right. He's Dean, former host on Three Old Dudes, my old show. Oh, that's Mensama. He's not been on here for ages. He used to come and watch me. He's downloaded OBS onto his computer, which can handle it. It's a bit convoluted, he says. I may still up using SodaStream or whatever it was called to stream this. He's thinking of coming back onto YouTube. Carl van Wolferen also wrote a lot of books. Yes, that's the only one I've read. I think it's the only one available in my local library as well, which is why I've read Harumi Murakami. I could recommend Harumi Murakami, but don't read too many Harumi, because you start to sort of it's a bit like this show. It starts to get repetitive. Wendy's is so much better than Sonic Burger. Well, that's not so. That doesn't bode well for Sonic Burger. Not that I'm a connoisseur of burgers. Well, how did we get here? Down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole we went and ended up at Sonic Corporation and Sonic Burgers. It takes effort to be creative. What in in Wendy's. No, in Starbucks, they decorate your coffee, your frappuccino, with a little picture. I'm trying to imagine, and I'm coming to your table in Wendy's with a decorated burger. It takes effort to be creative in anything. This is true. It's very true. This is why I do this. It just takes not a lot of effort. Well, I just hope the result is worth your while. That's the point. What I could do. We're wandering around. Oh, yes. I've been up that street. Oh, I just recognised it. Yes. Is anybody would like to join Hedge? If you're feeling up to it and you're still there, be nice to see you again. Not that much, Des. Be nice to see you. If you've got your pants on, I probably could send a link into Discord. Whether that's safe, I don't know. Sonic apple pies are good. Apple pies in general are good. I haven't had an apple pie in years. So where were we? Yes, down the rabbit hole. Discord is safe. Okay. Shall I do that then? How do I do that? Perhaps I have to go on here and go here and go there and no, not there. No, there. StreamYard. Okay. Into Broadcast Studio. Oh, I may see myself in a minute. There may be some feedback. Mute. Yes. Into Broadcast Studio. Oh, I can see all your comments. Oh dear. Yes. This is a bit weird. I thought perhaps I could guests. Okay. Guests me. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Yeah. Okay. Copy to clipboard. Copied. Okay. Right. Go out of there. I've disappeared again. Right. Oh, yes. Night Rider's Gal. This is, it gets very technical, you know. It's all very complicated. Now, where should I put it? Where's the best place to put it? In Going Live? Shall I put it in Going Live? We are live. Okay. I'm going to paste. Okay. Anybody who wants to join, go to Going Live on Discord and click the link. Yeah. Inception. I had an Inception moment there. Right, I'm now waiting for random people from the audience to appear. If you're there, Mindy's mom, hello. Your few minutes are up. I was talking about Natsume Soseki. Yes, I lost track. I think the reason actually I got into Natsume Soseki or to read his book I Am the Cat was that when I sort of became friends with my actress friend Yoko Shimada, I naturally sort of looked up all the films she'd been in, and one of the films she'd been in was an adaptation of I Am a Cat, where she played the niece of the main character. I think she was only in her 20s at the time, so I watched that. Very good film, and then decided I would read the book. You can click. Beware. Okay. Okay, you see it. Everybody who's in Discord. That includes you, not so much Des, if you're still here. Like I've lost some people. I've frightened them off or something. Yes, click it if you want. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Although somebody's back. Somebody's back, or somebody's just joined. Hello, person I might have spammed. I'm wondering whether it's it's a weekly down the rabbit hole ritual to spam former guests. Hang on, I shall remove myself. Edit name, no, remove. No. Hello, I recognise that Englishman.
Yeah, the ugly mug is back.
Hello, I recognise that Englishman. Is that what I sound like in your room? Oh dear!
I need to mute my YouTube.
Well, yes, Radri, it does take. It takes like a quarter of an hour before the show, like manually. What I noticed though is that. Sorry, Dibble. I'm just like talking about. I don't get thumbnails appearing anymore in Messenger when I send the links. Only it seems to work fine in Discord, and I forgot to message my singer friend online. But online as well it works. But in Messenger they don't like posting the thumbnails anymore, so or people just get URLs. They probably know it's me because I sent it, and they probably know what it is. Christian Hansen, hello. You love my accent. Jolly good.
That's strange. Image is clear on StreamYard, but not clear on YouTube.
What? My voice is clear here, but
no, my image is blurry to me on YouTube.
It's a bit blurry.
StreamYard, it's fine.
Ah, that's curious. Yeah, I mean, you are slightly pixelated, not Minecraft grade, but it's a kind of analysis down there. Yes, have a rabbit, Christian. Let's go and freak you out. There we are. It's definitely down the rabbit hole of YouTube live streaming, which has been part of my life for about 7 years, and I have not grown. I refused to take the pill or eat the piece of cake that said "eat me," and consequently, my YouTube channel has remained the same size down this rabbit hole.
Tell me, Simon, that movie, I Am a Cat, is it about somebody who randomly knocks stuff off the tables?
No, that's kind of sometimes occurs, I think, in the film, but it's basically the entire story is narrated by a cat. Oh, that's weird. It's just huge glass eyes. It's about the story of a cat who narrates the story and tells it from his perspective. About his boss, who is a school teacher. You'd have to read it to him.
I don't read anything.
Well, you should. I mean, it makes it nice.
No, honestly, it's too hard to read.
I don't want to get bigger than any, and I already am. Yes, I couldn't cope. I couldn't cope. I mean, if there were like 30 people in comments, I'd be lost.
Yeah, Simon, the joys of being dyslexic. You have to read things 3 or 4 times before you actually get to understand them, and then it's boring.
Hang on, what was it? Not that much. Speaking about bubble economy times, I find that era really interesting, and I'd be really happy for any kind of recommendation, whether it be movies or Carl van Wolferen wrote his book right in the middle of the bubble era. So his perspective on it is based on contemporary Japan. Is based on that period at that time.
I'm gonna be doing some random moving because I need to get this adjusted.
Well, I'm not going near my microphone in case it dropped. It dropped earlier.
If I can get it out of focus here.
Oh, I'm reading here. A Knight Rider's gal has had her second vaccine already. We're still waiting here in Belgium. God, it's ridiculous.
I had my second vaccine on the 12th of next month. and there goes my camera.
Okay, it's either one or the other. You can have you can have sound or vision with Dibble, but not both at the same time. You've never eaten a rabbit. I think I've told this story on my live streams before, but I'm not particularly fond of rabbit as generally as to eat.
God,
It tastes all right, really, but it's just a thought. I mean, I came home from school once when I was about 10, and I was a latchkey child. Parents both at work, so the key was kept in the garage. I opened the garage and tripped over something. I tripped over it, looked down. There was a dead rabbit on the floor of the garage. I thought, what the hell? Oh no, my Dibble's gone. Technical difficulties. And I waited for my parents to come home, and he said, "What's that dead rabbit doing in the garage, Dad?" Oh, he said, "That's your tea." Oh, right. Lovely. He's back.
I was adjusting the camera, and so you couldn't hear me swearing at the thing. I turned it
right.
off.
So have you just to get onto the rabbit theme? Have you eaten rabbit, Dibble?
Oh yeah, and caught them, snared them.
Ah, right. Yes, I've
them.
Yeah. I always I do remember vaguely once sort of going out with somebody who caught a rabbit and then he wrung its neck. It's very traumatic for a child.
It's very traumatic for the rabbit too.
Yes. Yes, and at school, did you at school have to do in biology? Did you have to sort of dissect?
No.
Oh, right.
Not on that. We used to hang the rabbit skins from the trees at the back of the school.
Oh, right, lovely. No, we had pickled rabbit. We had pickled rabbit in biology lesson. It was so they didn't let you bother sort of doing a fresh one. They had one. Here's one we prepared earlier, pinned out on a board, pickled. I can remember one of my friends. We were all sat on stools looking around at this pickle, the dissected rabbit, and he just fainted, fell off his chair.
No, that's no good. It's the same fun I was having with my green screen yesterday.
Ah, well, yeah. Where is your green screen? Oh yes, you got to go and like pilfer it, haven't you?
No, my brother had a second one, so I've got a big one which hangs on a rack behind me, but I haven't set it up yet.
Mm.
And he's got one of them pop-up ones, which is almost impossible to put away.
Ah, right. So permanent green screen. No, mine is on a cardboard tube, which like just on a broken easel. I broke my easel, unfortunately. 25 years that easel has lasted, and then it fell over and broke. So it's now held together with gaffer tape. So I'm giving away all my technical secrets here.
A man's best tool for fixing things: duct tape.
I would never kill or eat a rabbit unless absolutely desperate. Night Rider's Girl. No. It's unusual that yes, in Southern California, sort of rabbits are sacred. Like the sacred cow of Southern California is the rabbit. I wonder where that comes from. Why is a rabbit protected?
There's vermin over here.
Yeah. I've got to get rid of the rabbit. I've had enough of the rabbit. Let's go back to my living room. There we are. Oh. Okay.
Otherwise, I have to get used to these reversed.
There's a lot of microphone noise going on here. Clicking. Wild rabbits. Yeah, wild rabbits.
Okay, that got it. That got the focus, I think. That's much better.
You've eaten frog's legs. No, frog. Yeah, Christian says he's eaten frog's legs. I couldn't do that out there. And snails. Bah.
That's all right.
Snails, insects. Squishy, mudgy thing. Yeah.
I had during a Japanese banquet. I had a giant snail served on its individual barbecue.
Oh, Oh dear, this is yes. Can you imagine Tabby Eats doing that? That would be
Delicious. But then again, I know how to eat it. Some of the
Ah.
people on the table didn't know how to eat it, and the crunching when they were going through the foot was fun.
Apparently, Peppo says duct tape and WD-40. I'm not quite sure whether he's meaning that's how you eat a giant snail, or whether he's referring to fixing your camera and the microphone. Oh dear.
Well, the microphone. I need to just check something. I do apologise.
The no more takers. I mean, for the link in Discord is still active. If you, after today, it has a sell by date. After the next 30 minutes, if you click it, you'll just end up in a rabbit hole with nobody there.
Okay, so you sound any better now?
That is, yes, this is a major improvement.
It had defaulted to the webcam microphone for some strange bizarre reason. That's why there was loads of microphone noise when I was adjusting the webcam.
Ah.
My apologies to everyone for deafening you. Now I can fiddle with the camera, and you can't hear me fiddling with the camera.
No, would you sort of like close up of your keyboard keys?
Maybe I should lift my chair a bit too.
Oh, I don't know, Peppo. If it will cost you, I mean, the viewers are the audience, and the guests are the audience. You'll be all right. If we just sort of, you know, come on. It's a sunny day outside. What else are you going to do?
No, it can't be anybody less interesting than me. So
there you are. There's a challenge for you there, Peppo. Yes, we go. I mean, I remember Radri fell asleep last week. If he's not already fallen asleep already, he said he said about sort of shortly after the live stream started, he went for a nap, and then. So yes, the challenge this week on Simon NoChaNoMa is put Radri to sleep. Who can do it first? He's probably already gone. You're still there, all right. Oh, yes. And hello, Kiki, if you're there. Questions for your guests. Yes, I need to get guests. Never mind get questions for them.
I'm just some guy who hangs around.
Yes, this is Dibble. Dibble is for decoration.
Don't try and nail him into the wall. I'm good.
I'm having entrecôte, which is not a famous wine. But it's tasty. It's very tasty. It's kind of sort of spicy. It's red. It's a Merlot Cabernet Sauvignon Syrah. It's a dog's breakfast of grapes, really. Vin de France. It's probably made in Calais in a factory. I'm not quite sure, but it's quite tasty, and it's 14% alcohol, which is good. Kiki's asleep. So she doesn't need me to sort of fall asleep. Liquid steak, yes.
And
there we are.
My drink of choice is coffee. It comes in one of these.
I shall be having that later. Mindy's mom. Hi, Mindy's mom.
Yes, I have a Waffle House cup. And I've always got this stuff, of course.
Oh yeah, break that open. Let's get wrecked.
Yeah, you want to? If I can focus in on it, there's the volume of alcohol on there.
I just see it sort of like 12% or something like that.
12%, yeah.
Oh well, that's good. There we go.
Shame I don't drink, eh? I have a beer.
Oh,
don't drink.
Right. It's just for decoration. Like you, it's just for decoration.
No, it's a collector's piece. They're
right.
bloody expensive. They are. That was bottled in '98.
It won't be very good now.
It'll be excellent. It's got a minimum 25-year lifespan on it.
Good grief! I never knew beer could be like that.
It's a bottle conditioned ale. So like barrel conditioned for wines, bottle conditioned for a beer, and it gets better the older it gets.
Oh, yeah. No, I like to think the same occurs to us.
Last time I saw one of them for sale, it was £145
Good grief!
for a bottle of beer.
Wait a minute, Christian Hansen. You lurk about in Eyes Munchies, yes, don't you? Jolly good. So now, I don't know what you look like, but you know what I look like now. So what I sound like, and possibly why I has been shy to come on my show. Mindy's mom. We should keep trying, shouldn't we, Mindy's mom? Try and get her to join. Tabby Eats have been on, and they survived. So.
Eric Surf 6 was on, and you survived.
Well, yes. I mean, I can go toe to toe with Eric, but not when he does his push-ups. I can manage 20 push-ups, and then I'm dead.
Well, you can do 20 more than me.
I've run out of steam. Briefly, that's amazing. Come on, Peppo, click that link.
Go on, be brave. I can make a complete idiot myself. Why can't anybody else?
Oh, what was that? I've just dropped my mouse. Sorry. Oh, yes, that sounds disgusting. Night Rider's Gal. Yes. I'm not quite sure whether you can eat domestic garden snails. I don't know whether they're quite the same as the French snail. You can.
They're exactly the same.
They're exactly the same as the French ones that,
Yeah.
that
They charge you.
Yeah, they charge you like arm and a leg for. Yeah. Oh dear. No. Yes. Cooking with Simon. This week on Cooking with Simon.
Mind you, there are a few things that I won't eat. Talking about some Japanese ones, I won't eat uni. Yeah.
Oh, it's a sea urchin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. A sea cucumber is one that I won't eat, or even like have on my plate.
I don't think I've ever had it offered, and natto definitely not. I haven't tried it, but I'm definitely not going to do it. No, never.
Right, we're getting a cooking tip here from Mindy's mom. It says, "Don't you have to feed domestic snails cornmeal first to clean them out?" Oh, blimey! I don't know. I mean, it's a good tip. And it makes you wonder, sort of, for Night Rider's Gal, if those snails had been fed cornmeal, or whether they were just like eating whatever was in the garden. Oh dear. Right. Feeding nothing but flour. Yes, I see now. Right. Natto is nice. I've had natto and cottage cheese, which is rather nice.
I'll eat anything with natto as long as you leave the natto out.
Yes, just keep the sticky, stringy bits. This stream really goes down rabbit holes. Yes, it has been known to. Not that much, Des. It's a stream of consciousness. Randry likes it. It says this is my usual. Quite often I try to get guests, and then it's all. I mean, like with the Mod Squad, with Night Rider's Gal and Mindy's mom and Cobrat. I had that was very carefully structured and based on the guests, solely for the guests.
And then there's me.
And then we have this, which is what you get in between when I can't find any guests. I should try to get guests. Yes, I know.
Next time you go down a rabbit hole, I'll get some rabbit ears to wear. How about that?
I should try to get guests. It's yes, it's tricky when you're not in Japan or intimately connected with Japan, and your premise is Japan related content. Yes, I should try and I shall endeavour to get guests. You agree? Oh dear, I'm failing miserably. Coming up with ideas, yes. The one idea I had for this show was down the rabbit hole,
and that's where we've gone.
That's where we've gone. That's how far it's got. Speaking of collecting snails, yes, one of my former guests, Corvid Chaser, she was on the show. But if you look on her Instagram, she has pet snails. Yes, moment of silence there, as we mourn pet snails that have been eaten.
Any of you lucky people want to not see me on screen, all you have to do is click the link next time Simon does it.
Yeah. It's still there. It's still up and running. And I did mention on Discord, I think everybody here is on Discord, that anybody that fancies a video chat afterwards, just beat me on Discord, and we'll do an after show where it's kind of more of a same, but not public.
Oh, I don't mind talking on Discord so much. I don't mind seeing myself on Discord, but
YouTube,
anywhere in the world can see me now.
Yes. Anybody who gets a random recommendation from YouTube, well, looking for rabbits. I should have done hashtag rabbits, and
you can still add it.
You've got questions to write. That's good. Yes, we won't disturb you. No, okay. Rain check, yes, rain check, definitely. I mean, I don't know what time you're finishing your questions, and knowing this setup, it could take a long time. Sometimes I say to a guest, would you like to be on the show? Guest says yes. I think I'll give you questions. Yes, I'll give you questions. Then I leave it until midweek, and then I can do my questions usually in about 2 or 3 days. So
you could always ask me questions. Won't necessarily give you a sensible answer, but you can ask.
Right. Apple pie or rhubarb crumble, Dibble?
Apple pie, definitely apple pie.
Apple pie.
If you mix rhubarb and apple, that's a good mix. Then.
That's a good mix, yes, but not rhubarb crumble on its own.
No, it's too bitter.
Too bitter. You put half a packet of like Tate and Lyle sugar, and it's fine.
You should use silver spoon.
Blimey. Radri's rubbing it in. He's got one guest in New York, one in Moscow, one in London, and one in France. Oh, dear. I have to get my
you have a guest in London?
Yes. There we are. Yeah, I have an instant guest in London. Yeah. Just add duct tape and WD-40.
I like GT85 on WD-40, but as personal taste.
It's Sonic. All right. Perhaps I should do that. Perhaps I should, the Natsumi Soseki Readers Fan Club. Or Japanese Literature Readers Fan Club.
Well, both of them.
Yes. That's it. My guest next week will be Arthur Sprogg. He's going super international. Yes. Why come the world? Find one subject where there is tons of content. Japan.
Japan is the in thing at the moment.
It seems to have been, certainly in the 2000s. I mean, when I was at school in the 1980s, it was the bubble era, and sort of my last year at school, we did hear of someone from school who had been who'd gone to Japan and was the toy boy or the not exactly toy boy, but just the toy gaijin of a wealthy Japanese lady, and that was his gig. So I was quite amused by that.
Yeah, so when I first went over there, people were asking me, why the hell do you want to go to Japan? My answer is because you don't want to go to Japan.
That's a good answer. Yes, I didn't. I mean, this is going to come up at a future thing, so I won't reveal too much. But yes, my knowledge of Japan was fairly limited. And I mean, I had airfix Japanese infantry. That was.
Did you have your Ethic Zero as well?
No. My son, the next room there's a model, the Airfix Zero model that my son made when he was about 13. But I never got that. I got and he has a tank, a Japanese tank that he got. But I just had the 132nd Japanese infantry, and that was the limit of my Japanese knowledge at that time.
I had an interesting fact about tanks a little while ago.
Yes.
The reason they're called tanks.
Ah, yes, I never thought of that.
Because when they were being developed during World War One, to keep the secret, they were told they were mobile water tanks to take water to the front.
Ah, all right. Oh well, that is interesting. I mean, yes. So Simon NoChaNoMa pub quiz, question number 38. Yes, we could. Yeah. No, yeah. I used to make model tanks. So when I was about 12, 13, 14.
The last thing I made was a fence.
There we are. We can paint fences. You can watch paint dry on Simon.
No, not paint fence, made fence. Got the wood, put it together. Made the fence.
Ah. I know they're talking food still. I mean, it's people who go regularly to food channels. Not quite sure what turned them on to me. There's very little food on this channel.
I've just signed up to a new Discord that's a food channel.
Making model toys drives you crazy, Radri. Oh, I don't know. It's very therapeutic, unless it drives you crazy. You look nice on the shelf. Yes, I can kind of appreciate that. My son was really into model building and getting into all the details. And then as he got older, he lost interest.
The only time I'd build models was when I was going to pack them with something to explode them.
I are blowing up your models, yes. Yeah.
Well, my brothers and that used to really tick him off.
Well, yeah, he would if you destroyed something he'd spent hours making.
Yeah, brothers. What are they for? Annoying.
Yes, it's painstaking building models. You sort of it was a period in my life where painstaking was acceptable, and now it is not. Like, yes, I'm with you, Radri. I'd like just to see it on the shelf, ready made. When my son was making models, I would occasionally help him. I would have flashbacks to how it sort of interesting it was for me at the time, but then I would let him get on with it. Lego. Yes.
I've got to have a go at making some stuff. I'm going to be decorating this dump.
That's right. Yes.
2 months.
I was half expecting to sort of to see some sort of like
changes.
Yeah, so like cogs on the wall and things,
Yeah, well, I've got my cogs in a bag.
Mrs. Come on.
Cogs in a bag. Yeah. Fake bronze cogs.
And Radri interviewed a guy who worked on Sonic 2 and he loves Lego now. Just visions of a guy in a padded room. No, for some reason, I don't know. Cannibalized. Hang on. This is out of context. Hopefully not cannibalized. Mindy's mom, hopefully not cannibalized. Okay. You think I'm awesome. Thank you, Minnie's mom. That's set me up for the day now. I can. Sonic makes you love Lego. No, I've been playing Sonic 2 off and on. It's still stuck in the Mega Drive there.
Yeah, I might try and get an emulator and give some Sonic a go on the PC.
Yeah. I got fed up of going through the level, so I googled the level cheat, which is quite simple: up, down, left, right, or something like that. And then got bored.
Cheating gets you bored.
Nobody is seeking to cannibalize me. Oh, no, not very tasty. A bit old and stringy. Oh dear. Lego is expensive. I don't know. My sons used to make Lego when they were in the early, sort of.
Lego these days is different to when me and Simon grew up. It's basically you used to buy a box of bits. It wasn't, oh, you're buying a Star Destroyer. You bought a box of bits and you made whatever you made out of it.
Yeah, like spaceships and stuff. Radri. I was not far off Radri. The Sonic developer guy sort of used Lego for therapy. There we are. It was therapy for us, Dibble, wasn't it? Lego, you could.
Well, like your Hornby train set, and that you kept meaning to build a big play area for your train set, and then just didn't.
Well, I kind of sort of got a nostalgic sort of my parents. So my dad was born in 1937. Yeah, so when he was a kid, he and his brothers. They got the big clockwork old Hornby trains with the sort of the ones.
Scale.
Yeah, sort of wind up like huge things. They had those, and they had that in their attic, and it kind of got passed down. When I used to go to my grandparents, we would play with that. Unfortunately, it's all been sort of given away now. But I kind of got a nostalgic thing for that when I had kids. And they started to get into Thomas the Tank Engine, and I got all the Tomica. Don't know, those of you in Japan will know Tomica. They do like regular Shinkansens and all that. It's a little kids thing. It's like electric, but not a proper scale model train thing, but play thing. We had all this. I've got in the next room here in my kid's bedroom. In boxes full of the stuff of like Thomas the Tank.
Probably collectible now.
Yeah, it probably is. Yes. There we are. This is it. After this show, everybody go and you relax and make Lego. Make Lego, not war.
The only thing in my attic is junk.
I don't have an attic. Consequently, the only thing in my house. This room actually is where things end up.
Go to die.
Yes. All right. You're being asked what the weather's like in London at the moment. I imagine it's quite like here in Belgium, because London and Belgium are not that far away. It's bright and sunny, I imagine, out there at the moment. The weather, Dibble.
The light coming through. There's a door behind this curtain. It goes out onto a balcony. So, and the weather's bright and sunny today. Oh, sunshine.
Oh, yeah. Yes. 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 If I step over there, remove that bed sheet that's acting as a diffuser, I will see clouds and blue sky. Right, we know when Radri is a burned out YouTuber when Lego videos start appearing. Oh dear. Yes, that could be a meme on Discord or Twitch. Lego blocks.
Let's see if I can get this to focus. Window opening. Slowly. That the camera give the camera a chance.
So it's like a nuclear holocaust in London at the moment.
That is the floor, the ceiling, door, basically.
Hang on. Not that much. Des has to assemble some picture frames from Lego later. It makes you wonder. Not that stuff.
We're getting just blurred clear.
Not that much.
Yeah.
What kind of house he lives in? Lego house.
I don't know if I'm getting anything here. Well, that's my computer. But no, I'm not getting anything. I'm just wasting my time.
Oh dear! I've just noticed in the comments that Peppo ate his pet rabbit unconsciously, presumably. That's unfortunate.
I hope the rabbit was unconscious too.
Yeah. Bricklink.
But yeah, during the summer I've got a nice balcony out there that can put a sun lounger out.
Oh. Hello, is that me or you going bling blong?
I don't think that was me.
Oh, it's Hiko Simon. Okay. Yes, I used to watch. I don't know. Anybody still watches 2.5 Yardies when Give Me a Breakdown and Hiko Simon are on? Yes. Speaking of dust, I was hoovering this morning. The exciting life of a YouTuber. Hoovering his house.
I should not mess with my camera.
This is a tip for all YouTube. Do not mess with your camera.
Thank you, Simon.
I think we've come to the stage where if anybody wants to, this is where I let Radri go so he can sweat it out and write to 4 people at once questions, and I will then, like a recidivist, possibly think of finding guests and possibly not. I don't know.
Simon, you keep saying words. I have no idea what they mean.
Okay. But this is the natural end of the show. But as they say on all the trendy live streams, go over to Discord, and we can carry on. Well, I will. I'll start one of those live doobies on Discord and see what happens. So I'll say good night to Mindy's mom. Good night to Night Rider's Girl. Dag to Peppo. Have fun, Radri. Possibly see you over there, not that much. And Christian, are you on my Discord? You're probably on Drew's Discord or something like that, aren't you? Add yourself to Discord. Just click on the link on my channel, and I might see you over there. Oh yes, like, subscribe, but you already are and here and have, and anybody watching after the event, if you were not gone completely insane and bought some Lego to recuperate, please like this video, and you're welcome to join me next week.
I have some 40-year-old Lego in the loft.
You need the link. For the link for the Discord is on my channel banner. I don't know how I can do it. Can I do it here? Oh no, hang on. Join server. How do you do the join server doobie? Hang on. If I open Discord here. Discord. Multitasking. Not something I'm good at. Ever. Anywhere. Open Discord. Open Discord.
I've put the link in the chat.
Have you joined the server link? Blimey. Okay. This is what friends are for, you see.
That'll take you to the web link. If you've got the client, you can just add that link to the...
Did it go into chat?
I can see it.
You have to do it. Oh, I have to do it. I have to do it. Right, what do I do?
I'll paste the same link into the private and you can just copy and paste it.
Okay, right. Let's have a look. Comments, banner, private chat. Okay, right. Oh yes, copy paste.
Or you can set up a bot to do that from time to time.
Oh dear. Oh dear. There you are, Night Rider's Goal. We've got to get bots. Oh dear. Simon needs a bot. Yes. I need to set up a bot. Let's paste. There we are. I don't know whether you might have to just copy and paste that. It doesn't seem to be an active link. But Christian, if you copy paste that into your PC or whatever, you'll end up in my Discord.
It looks active from here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll click on it, see if it's active. It is.
Okay. There's so many things to do. Okay, everybody, watching now, watching after the event. This has been a rather rambling end to the show. Hello, devices are not connected. Oh, right. Devices are not connected. Add to the stream. Oh, no, you probably pressed the wrong link there. You went to Discord. You went to Discord and pressed the wrong link, Christian. Sorry. No, I meant that was the link. That was the link to the server that you gave me, wasn't it, Dibble?
Yes, that was the link to the server.
Yeah. Okay.
Questions on the Discord server. I said hello.
Right. Well, I better go over there. Okay, I can't be in two places at once.
Why not?
It's very confusing. Let's have a look.
It's because you're getting old.
Yes. Who's here? Is anybody here? Hello. General chat. Hello, good to see you, Chris Hansen. Hello, Chris. You're here. Okay. I shall open a chat doobie on here, and okay, I'm going to go off here. God, this is like embarrassingly rambly. Okay, at the end of the show, people, thank you for watching. See you next week. Might have guests, might not. Could be more down the rabbit hole, exploring.
You may never make it out of the rabbit hole.
No. All right. Bye, everybody. See ya. Drag and drop. Yes, got a drag and drop. I'm dragging you and dropping you now. Bye, everybody.